Okay, hello. It takes ages to get ready when I have to show my face, but I'm Shadow Sister. Welcome to my weekly tarot reading, psychic tarot reading. I'm Silva. I'm your tarot reader at your service, and today we are having Divine Comedy, Paradiso Canto 4. So welcome if you find my channel, if you are new. This is my weekly Sunday love reading. Usually I show just my hands, but now I took an extra effort, which is extra effort to be here in person, showing all of me. But I thought this is my thing. Since the beginning, since the first videos, I've been dressing as a Red Riding Hood because that's kind of my power anchor word, even to my favorite costume above all, but also kind of anchor word to know what is my power is this kind of full energy, this kind of creative power that can be a little bit indeed this full beginner's mindset, very eager to just inspire people. But that's my personal favorite card, full, and that's my favorite outfit, Red Riding Hood. So who is here? Sandro, hello, Shadow. You look beautiful today, Red Riding Hood, yes. Yes, it's a little bit childish, I know. It's like I'm 46 and I'm still dressing, but dressing up, playing role games, very healing, very expressive. And let's go. You have a chance to have me looking at you in the camera today. Let's see how it goes. I indeed prepared. There will be this kind of a little bit Valentine already. We are approaching the Valentine season, so there will be current feelings of your person. There will be 3 piles, but everything I pull live. I have not done the typical road to have piles 3. All thing I have some. The one thing that is pre-selected is a rune. So pile number 1, you have Sowilo, S. You have also SACRAL chakra, and thanks to this, you have to choose pile number 1, for example, that you have this fantastic creature tarot. Interestingly, bottom of the deck is very powerful sun card. I didn't know it's here, but this is here. Maybe that is a thing. This is very accidental, very whimsical. But let's show what is on the bottom of the deck. That's based on your. I have no idea. It just happened to be that there is the sun on the bottom of this first pile. So that's how you can choose this. Pile number 2 is Laguz. This is new rune for me. I was just taking time to write this because I'm always seem to be running out of time. Like now we are studying in this reading also some runes. So this is one possibility for you to choose if you are drawn to this Laguz. And then we have a third eye chakra crystal. And let's see what is on the bottom of the deck. Wow, 8 of pumpkins. This is a hardworking person. So there is some very, very hardworking person here. So that is how you can choose this as well. Then we have pile number 3. This is a pile reading. Remind you, this is a pile reading. I will put later timestamps, but for now, we go pile after pile, and let me tell you something else. Okay, so we have a Berkana, is your rune. There is a heart chakra, beautifully. And that's why you get the finished deck. And interestingly, bottom of the deck is Ilmarinen, the smith, the magician. I really didn't know this, what was underneath. I'm happy, kind of like this is the energy here, because these look very similar. Who knows these piles are connected? They both are kind of on the mountaintop, shining, but differently. One is a sun and one is a smith. This is already, of course, much more Führer, 19, while this is number 1. So this is how you can base your selection. And what else I have to say? I think I have to do this now live. So for each pile, I will pick also moon card. So additionally, selection point still to think which one is your pile. This is exercise of intuition. You can use intuition. So now pile number 1, we are actively now live picking you a card. So what is this? 2 cards. Okay, let's see. No, I will pull them all. Pile number 2. And pile number 3. This is all live. This. And here we go. Pile number 1 selection point is protection, 24, and 25 resistance. These are 2 cards. Interesting, just following sequence numbers, even though I mix these cards. Something about going in order in something, who knows? Then we have pile number 2, got focus, 14, beautifully, knowing that the Valentine is 14. You have now beautiful focus energy here. Very, very much same as the third eye chakra. And even we are going into, I know already what Laguz is, but that's a water energy. So look how this person is underneath the water. That's totally intuitive powers. So interestingly, it's showing here even. And then we have here pile number 3, we have surrender. It's kind of monk surrendering to the guidance of the spirit, 26, and heart. And of course, I didn't even mention it. Today, we're going to use my own tarot spread I created this week. It's called Golden Compass. And I will do that as a pile reading spread. And also, different from the horoscope readings I've been busy doing, your advice card live will come from this Sacred Destiny. So that will be, it was already mentioned in my icon, the Sacred Destiny will be your oracle card today. So these are your choices. And now, before we go to the piles, you can still think. Is there? Yeah, I think there is less commenting because I have put a setting that you have to be subscribed to comment. And it takes at least 1 minute before you can. So everybody subscribe now, then you can comment. And why you would like to comment is that this reading gives you free possibility to ask a psychic question. And you can be any star sign. It is just that the question is what matters. Is it a good question to pick? I will choose based on your question. And usually this happens in the end. So there is like a shortcut how you can go having a question answered is that you would give me some donation or supers. That is a way that in the between the piles I could even take your question. But when I start the pile reading, then it's almost like I'm asking you to co-create with me. That you're not like spamming me. This has happened in my horoscope reading now. It's not something I want. Somebody even commented about it. Yes, I don't want anybody spamming. I want you to participate in the sense that you're present, you're taking it in, you are like creating with me. And that's why I want to have even this YouTube live, that we would create something amazing together. Not just my intuition, but collective. So that said, yes, you can ask free question. Usually I take that one free question in the end. If you want to make sure that your question is answered, yes, you can donate me something, anything. I'm grateful. Any donations, it helps my small channel that practically is monetized, but is not yet giving me that money because I have to earn pretty much before I can even get my first paycheck. It has not arrived yet. Maybe I make a special announcement when I actually get my first YouTube paycheck, just to say that this takes long. I've been doing this 3 years, and I'm 46. So I'm not getting any younger, and here I am still. Anyway, now we start reading. This is called, why somebody might ask what is this Divine Comedy? This is a book I've been reading since 2023, December. and I arrived now to the end of Purgatory. So we have arrived into Purgatory and we are already now in Paradise 4. So we are going every week one chapter, and this is for all the piles, and I have made a little short scripture about it. This is the postcard today. Practically, we are kind of still in the moon. There is some understanding about some wisdom. There's always like kind of like a, when you are stopping here in this paradise, we are going into planets. We are first on the moon. The paradise, the heaven is actually going to the planets. So interestingly, we are now in the moon. So let me read this, it's for everybody. Paradise 4. In this canto, Beatrice embodies the quest for the truth, illuminating Dante's doubts because of her greater insight, which she possesses because she is already in union with God. Dante's first question the God's justice, which is a matter of God's character. He is also troubled by the apparent harmony between what he sees in heaven and the teachings of pre-Christian Greek philosopher Plato. Beatrice distinguishes here between Platonic teaching and Christian teaching. Basically, all souls live in heaven, heaven's higher sphere. When they get to heaven, they can get like a high. But we met in the previous chapter Picarda, this kind of nun, and the sister. And Picarda and Constanza have appeared to Dante in a lower sphere in the moon in order to illustrate the teachings on God's variously expressed providence. These souls appear in order to signify their relative level of blessedness, therefore adapting to Dante's limited understanding for all souls, regardless where they dwell. Life is sweet in different ways. So practically there is this understanding that when you get to paradise, you are like a blessed. You're blessed soul. Wherever you are, where you end up, it's kind of a little bit like a limited, like you go to the moon, you stay in the moon. like thanks to your life that you lived, you stay in the moon. It's kind of unfair, let's say, but it is consequences in life and choices. And so the person is kind of like understanding that the level of good is showing where they end up. It's kind of choice. Choices make who you are. Somehow there is this Plato Christian teaching in this chapter. You can always go and get into reading more this, but this was just a short description. Now we get to the readings. Who is still hanging out here? Are you already like getting scared about this? Talk about all kind of garden and stuff. Let's see. Let's put this here. We are doing today a golden compass with these cards. So pile number 1. Getting ready. Ready, steady, go. Steady, go. And indeed, you can only comment if you're subscribed. I think I should indeed continue doing that in all of my readings, because that makes peace also come to this reading. So let's see. We start the sacral chakra. You have selected sacral chakra. It is about Emperor and Empress on the throne. It's about creativity, sexual energy. It's about not becoming a people pleaser, but enjoying your powers and like a pleasure of life, that anything you create, you have to kind of enjoy what you do. It's not about just grinding it. It's enjoy your kingdom. Keep it safe, but don't end up a martyr or people pleaser, but still like understand what the true holding on this kind of sacral chakra can be very beautiful energy. Maybe this is a point when I have to actually give you like affirmation. would be helpful too. If you're new to the chakra healing, I do want to give you kind of little chakra healing. So here we go, pile number 1. Affirmation: I'm beautiful, creative, and unique. So if you say this to yourself, it can really make you understand that this is the truth for you. Like, you don't have to second guess yourself. I'm beautiful, creative, and unique. You have a lot to give to others, but you are unique. You should not copy others. You should not like a think that you're less than somebody. You're just perfect as you are. This wisdom is here. Then we have the Sowilo. I think I go immediately to read the wisdom of this rune. We're gonna learn this. Maybe I should talk a little bit less speedy because I've been so busy. It shows that I'm like running. Let's calm it a little bit. So Sowilo, pile number 1, it's kind of lightning bolt, is here. It's element of air. Deity is Balder and Sol. Symbol is a sun and feminine. It's interesting that it's really like, often you would think sun is masculine, but here it's like feminine. This is about health, honor, resources, victory, wholeness, purification, sun, life force, and care. Yes, I often say in my reading, I let your shadow meet your light so you can be whole again. It is understanding all parts of yourself, not just be limited to some kind of maybe it's going back to this kind of Dante conversation about the souls are blessed wherever they are, not to be limited about hierarchy. To always compare where you're in the hierarchy. You're actually, even that you're alive, you have amazing power in to be just alive, that you are here. You're not like a robot or i.e. Intelligence. You are actually alive. There's so many stupid films I see like about AI. That's why I joke about it sometimes. Like even some Kurt Cobain saying like he's real. He's not real. He's dead. He's not real anymore. Like, he maybe have been this kind of creative, needed voice in his time, but he's dead now. He's not gonna be. This is a fake. To repeat this kind of one message that was timely then, it's not anymore. He's dead. And there's maybe a reason why he's dead, but stop milking this kind of old idea. Stop like abusing the creative who is not even alive anymore. It's like, okay, now I'm going too personal, but I'm kind of angry on the moment when a creative doesn't get to enjoy, ends up to be a martyr, doesn't get to enjoy the fruits of his labor, and possibly is even killed. Like, that is here. It's like to honor the true soul who did the work, not some fake EI cashing the money of some innocent people. There are a lot of true artists still alive. Let's focus on those people who are still here with us. Not, okay, we can, of course, yes, we can always still like the dead people's music and stuff, but there are a lot of people who are just milking and cashing it and just like abusing and even killing the artist to just get the royalties, you know? So truth has to be said about these wrong things going on here. Animal would be falcon and golden pheasant. And the tarot is a sun card. Interesting that the tarot is a sun card, and here we have the first card, is sun card. It's arriving beautifully here. You have to really, this is something for you. We can read it. I think we start reading this immediately. This is really meaningful now. Because the same rune is now what is here. This is the sun. This is the winged lion. Interesting. So what we have here then, of course, is strength card 2, and totally the lion fits even to that. This interesting that this particular tarot card that was based on your choice is having them both, has the lion and the sun, and that's the rune. This So Sowilo embodies the pure power of the sun. In most religions, the sun is revered as the most sacred thing because only its light and warmth makes life in the world possible. Nothing is like it. It stands at the highest point above all. I think I'm not going to read anymore. Let's keep it more short. This is anyway the highest point. You have the highest throne to be the king or queen. How to keep that power, not that somebody comes to take your life or take your life work and abuse whatever you got going. Resistance and protection is also here, those cards. I think protect the innocent, protect the creative, protect the who really do the work here. Can be hard. Any artist face this, but that is part of the work. How you deal about the hardships, what kind of character comes out of that when you are having hard times. That's so the true character, that's so the true hero, what the hero do. So it's here. So we got this card here. Let's see. I think I go immediately to see the current feelings of a person. We have these two lock boxes, like a lock lady. Let's see. Which one? Enten pergamenten, hissun, kissun, vapla, vissun, elin, klot, vipla, vapla, vot. Okay, this. So we have this one. Current feelings of your person, pile number 1. And this. And this. Okay. Got here cloud 9. Extremely happy, adventure, the fool, satisfaction, head over heels, freedom, euphoria, spring in the air, expansion, nirvana, deep feelings, opening heart. Nice, the nirvana was also mentioned here, but there's cloud 9. We have here Must keep. If you tend to live in your head, it's probably because it hasn't been safe to live in your body. And shy, hiding nervous, hinting feelings, keeping cards close to chest, fear of rejection, trying to read you from the far. So there's some kind of shy person. Current feelings. Valentine is coming, but the person is a little bit shy. Then, now we go to this golden compass. So we will look in the end, what is the sacred destiny of this pile. Look it with this. Now we start with this lion, goes back to the deck. Questions has been the same already. I have used this spread. If you're interested to see the visuals, it exists in my community post. I always have now chose this road that I stop posting Instagram or Facebook, and I rather just communicate on my YouTube community post, and that's my personal choice going forward, that I'm only putting my energy to this YouTube channel and nothing else. I'm not in TikTok, I'm not in Instagram, just here. So you can only find me here, and that's it. So first question, where you are coming from? Point number 1, where are you coming from? This was south, west is what is behind you. Not the next move. East, what lies in front of you? Oh my god, there's so many things. I don't know if I read all the stories. There's 4 stuff. It's big stuff, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? And the next move to make is it? There is 2 stuff you can do. Okay. So we have here first King of Cups. So where are you coming from? There is a loving king. Loving king is a beautiful thing to be because it's totally the deep, can be a little bit indeed this kind of Neptune energy. You are not completely showing your cards. You are a bit like indeed smoke and mirrors. Things are not always obvious, but there is this mystery and magic happening. You're coming from this kind of deep waters. Then let's see. Then we have what is behind you. Oh, beautiful. The water energy is still here. So we have the strength. Strength was already shown in this rune. Here we have the beautiful dragon. Last moments of the dragon year. I think that is highlighted here. How beautiful creative energy we have been having here. Bit fiery possibly, the good dragon year, but this is ending. The last part of the dragon year is here. We are soon changing to be snake year. I think it's a wood snake as well. And the last power of dragon is you're coming from here. Like you have been having all this dragon year. Love dragon. Maybe this is the card that we will read immediately. It is a major arcana card, but all this water energy, a lot of feelings, strong feelings. Beautiful. Powerful emotion. Yes. Powerful. Oriental dragon is in the what you are leaving behind. Oriental dragons were considered to be very wise and powerful, remote but beneficial helpers of humankind, and adept at healing, divination, and magic. Divided into 4 classes, each with distinct functions, all Oriental dragons are capable of shape-shifting. A dragon's color indicates its age. The ancient golden dragon on this card indicates superiority over intense events, symbolized by the sea. Its swimming path protects the castle, which represents steadfast goals and well-being. The turtle symbolizes good health and longevity. By using dragon patience and persistence, a human who faces opposition can hold steadily and win. Wow, like understand the dragon powers. This is totally powerful. Strength, but with patience and persistence. And this card represents ability to cope with stress and win in the end. The surrounding cards indicate the nature of the problem. If ill, there will be rapid recovery. If maligned by gossip, the truth will come out. This card warns you not to miss opportunities or give up. And use this card to call upon inner strength and endurance. Really, this kind of spirit of not giving up. Very beautiful. Wow. Let's see forward. Is anybody excited? This is getting powerful reading, at least in my point of view. Next position here is what lies in front of you. You might be blind to it, but now I show it. You have chosen this pile. This is your intuition. It's a lot of stuff. Justice. So if there was injustice, the justice is coming. There is this kind of lions as well here, holding the kind of, this ball was somehow related to the matrix, how you call it, like a flower of life. Protecting the innocent again, but like a lion couple. 1, 11. Justice, beautiful justice will happen. You can follow your own path. It's happening as well. The dragon is still here, but kind of smaller version, 4 of Pentacles. There is a stability coming. You understand what pentacles you have and how you can make it with the thing you got. Got enough stable energy to create something more. It's most like being grateful over what you got, and then you got more. We had also 10 of Wands. It's been hard work. This Minotaur bull in the labyrinth. Indeed, you might feel like giving up. The labyrinth or the life can feel like a labyrinth. It is not easy path you have chosen, but this is a hard worker. This is coming the project in the end. And we have another 10 cards. So we have 2 10 cards, 10 of Swords. Something painful is coming to an end as well. If there's all this Kalima hard energies, hard working, it can feel a lot. but the justice is search. So it's worth the pain and the effort. And this was even saying, don't give up. Endurance is what you need. Then we have pile number 1, the last position, North. The golden compass is next move to make, and you get 2. What is this? Okay, 5 of Pentacles. This can be sometimes a little bit like a feeling like you don't got enough. This winter is almost like, if you would think like now is almost February. Sometimes indeed the very cold weather suddenly surprises us. We think it's coming spring, but no, it's still cold. The gnome is still going, even if there is a snowstorm coming. It's still going. And then we have beautiful 9 of Wands. This is a healer card. This is completely this kind of griffin on the edge of the world, looking into the beautiful, like a calm lake. This is a healer card. So there is a lot of healing happening. But that's your next step to make, is to be this kind of healer. The golden feathers. Find this kind of inner peace. Interesting, we started from the uphill. There was a winged lion, now we have a winged griffin. So there is this energy. Powerful energy, actually. Maybe we read about this 9 of Wands. Because that's before what you have forward you now. You still have to do the hard work. Maybe you are a healer. Because this is going to be the end of the task. But you are there now finding kind of the last strength, and that can come indeed with meditation practice, as you are really like a centered in yourself, and you don't let the chaos of the outside world get to you. Find the inner peace and understand your path is yours, is not to compare to others. Yes, it can be hard, but you for some reason you chose this way to live, chose this way to be this kind of hero gnome, possibly even. Can be hard, but there is a little bit of rest. It's getting like a some kind of light in the end of the tunnel. 9 of Wands is next thing to make. Let's read that. Yes, I think people are not subscribing, because if you are subscribed, you can comment, but I don't see any comments, so am I like not seeing this? Yeah. Anyway, it's just nice to have a silent reading. I'm not against that. Can be. This is a sacred space for shadow love, so I'm trying to offer you this kind of moment of peaceful and rest. It doesn't have to be like spam comments all the time, like choo choo choo. It's good to have this kind of moment to reflect what has been going on, what maybe if you feel lost, you know there is coming some justice. Where is my Wands? Today's specialty is that I show my face. Where is this? Okay, so next move to make is the where I put it now here? Griffin. This enormous creature, depicted as half bird, half mammal, is larger than 8 lions and stronger than 100 eagles. The feathers of the griffin have strange, powerful healing abilities. Its young are hatched from eggs laid in golden nests. We're having a golden compass reading, and now we are in the golden nest. The griffin on the card serenely overlooks its domain from its nest high in the mountains, a gateway to the spiritual realms. An island of spiritual sanctuary lies in the distance on a calm lake of emotions. So keep quiet and listen. You will find out something that will help you to better your life. A cycle of completion follows a job well done. This protective card neutralizes nearby negative cards and intensifies positive ones. Used for meditations and spells concerning the protection and awareness, and you had even a protection here in your selection. Queen of the Moon Oracle. So we have really like something good is gonna happen. These lions, I even didn't read the Justice story. Maybe I should read, but I just know that they are kind of protecting as well. The life force. And the work is coming to an end in the future, so that is also here. The negative card next to this 5 pentacle can be this kind of I'm not enough, I don't got enough. It neutralizes it, it says so indeed. The positive wins the negative here. 9 is higher even than the 5, so change feels maybe a little bit hard. Things change, but things will change. It's good thing for you. Now let's see. We got the Sacred Destiny. This is the advice of the Golden Compass for file number 1. So you got here forgiveness. File number 1. Sunset glow. As the sun sinks behind the horizon, it's beautiful to have this because we had all the sun energy already talking about it, and now we are talking about kind of day and job well done. So as the sun sinks behind the horizon, and the reds and oranges turn to the lavenders and deep purples of the ensuing night, the day is complete. Sunset signifies that a new cycle has begun. As each star emerges into the velvet sky, we enter a realm of dark unknown, where magic and even the mystery of life itself seems to shimmer above us. To be regretting that the day is done is to miss the glory of the starry heavens above. The sacred landscape wants you to know. It is human to want to hold onto the past, our memories, experiences, and relationships. However, there can be times when we are carrying so much of the past that we can't fully see the present. The past doesn't need to equal the future. Just because you had a pattern or a recurring challenge in the past doesn't mean that it needs to recur in the future. The key is to be willing and ready to simply and cleanly let go of the hold that the past has on you. The past is gone, and it's okay to let it go. The way to do this is to fully immerse yourself in here and now. Be super aware of the sights, sounds, smells, textures, and energy of your present. When you do this, the past simply vanishes and the glory of the present emerge. Kind of same, this 9 of Wands is totally this meditative guru energy. Here the healer heals the energy field. Whatever is the shit from the past, it will leave you eventually in the peace and serenity. And that was your reading. Beautiful. From the sunrise to the sunset. Appreciate what you got. So, first pile is here. Is there somebody still around? Go forward. Go forward. So, maybe I tell in this point how I do my reading. So, I always pick a chakra crystal from this bag. When I select a person, everything starts from me locating the chakra healing energy. That can be indeed the healing part of my reading. Shadows is the healing. That is the chakra that I get intuitively from you. That is then giving me also the information which tarot deck I'm gonna use. So I have this kind of whole system in place as a reader. That's my style. Every reader has the unique thing. This is me and my way to be. So, if somebody's new, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. You have the chance to ask free psychic question. I usually charge €100. And this is my gift to you and to my community, that every time I do these live readings, I give a chance. So let's see, what was the next pile? We had, it was there, where did I put it here? Third eye. We're getting immediately interesting. Pile number 2, third eye. Is your third eye open? Do you know how to open it? It's possible. You have to just understand that everyone is psychic. It's just a skill. If you want to know, yes, you can learn it. I can teach you. There is some kind of material, like in my membership, there is some material to learn, and I continue making the material anyway. Lately, I'm focused in the practice, what is to be psychic in practice. But anyway, this is a handful skill. I just, as an erratic person, it can be really what you need to be okay with this kind of intuitive powers. That you can have insight what is in the closed box, what is in the closed room, what is remote control, remote view, non-remote control, remote view in the situation. Maybe you are worried about something. Of course, it can be too much information sometimes, but it allows you to do this. Can be handy, and you can learn it. Everybody is psychic anyway. If you never heard this, this is interesting fact. Now we have here the focus. So part of being creative, highly creative, is also being focused. Is focusing in your heart. It's not just about the mind. Even you always focusing like, clear in the mind. No, it's a whole body activated. It's like a whole kundalini activated. It's like, that's why I'm talking about the chakra healing, because you have to activate the whole body. It's like a machine. And the third eye just the result of you being activated. So, or awakened. Some might say that the moment you awaken it, you cannot be undone, like then you are just awakened all the time. But point is here, focus with your heart is very important. It's not just about head and a critical mind. It's about the caring heart. Heart is very powerful. Electromagnetic field. We have here then Laguz. Maybe we read immediately about the Laguz. Number 2. So it's an alphabet L. I kind of like this. This is like a love. And this element is water. And the deity is Njord. Symbol is the primal water and feelings. This is totally like a laguna. Laguz is like a water energy. Intuition, emotions, flow, renewal, dreams, hopes, and fears. It's all emotional realm here. And the emotion indeed are messengers. It's a good thing to think about. If you're intuitive, you should take seriously your emotions. They are messages that body gives. Water lily is even the flower here. Animal is goose and goshawk. And color is turquoise and sea green. Body is eyes. Beautifully that the eyes are here close. It's kind of like you close the 2 eyes of the how you say, like opposites. Like you open the third eye to see the one truth. So eyes are part of this energy. And what else? Body, bones, blood, immune defense. So Tarot is the star, the moon, and the temperance. Beautiful, beautiful, like a creative, dreamy power. Astrology moon is moon in Cancer, sun in Pisces, moon, Neptune, and Sagittarius. So this kind of very beautiful, sacred, let's say even. Laguz is origin of all organic life in the universe. It is the rune of the sea from which all life of entire earth has come forth. This rune is subject to all matters of the sea. Like the sea is part of life, should always, like the sea, a part of life should always be in motion. And this, of course, sea is connected to power of the moon, like the high tides, low tides, feminine intuition, and life force and energy. But this rune can give you a warning. This is a message to hear, to stop to hear this message. Pay more attention to the message of the subconscious, intuition, and your dreams. But how do you interpret these dreams correctly is the key here. Like, you should pay attention to the dreams, but even, are you interpreting your dreams correctly? Be like asking this. Like, is there some filter someplace that you just want to see the truth in a certain way? Maybe a dream is really showing you important symbolic messages and you should be now writing it. I would advise you to write down your dreams and then later analyze it. Like, not immediately, just capture all the details and then but it can be indeed warning. If you're not understanding what the dream tried to say to you, you might end up having something that you could have prevented because your intuition was kind of giving you like a preview, maybe 2 weeks notice already what's gonna happen, and that's why it can be important if you would kind of avoid accident or anything. Anyway, this is here. Third eye indeed can be activated in the crisis situation. It's a survival mechanism. That's what it is in the core of the wild woman and man. Is the ability to survive in extreme conditions. Of course, I don't want you to be always like a like a crazy animal, but this is kind of the power that you get, this kind of like a protective energy to you that you can focus, laser focus, to get out of the tough situation. There is even this warning kind of rune. So it's time to be focused. It's beneficial for you to be focused, and how you're focused, of course, meditation helps a lot. So here we got this. We get the current feelings of your person still. Let's have it from this hard box now. Current feelings of person, part number 2. And which lockbox? Let's see. Enten telecomenten, hissun, blah blah, elin, dot, blah blah. Okay, this. We have here pile number 2. Current feelings of your person. Current feelings of your person. Okay, thank you. Pile number 2. Song for Marilyn Monroe by Elton John. Loneliness was tough, the toughest role you ever played. Hollywood created a superstar, and pain was the price you paid. Even when you died, oh, the press hounded you. All the press had to say was that Marilyn was found in nude. It's kind of annoying, this kind of, you do a lot of hard work possibly to be a good actress, and all they see is that you were kind of half naked, like downgrading your gifts. Like Marilyn was possibly very, very like a talented, and I have a huge respect for Marilyn because I'm born in the same day, 1st of June, so I always look up to this feminine energy. It's very beautiful. Even some people say it's kind of siren and kind of like a vamp. Like here I am dressed also a bit like this, but it is a feminine power to enjoy and have a pleasure, to put like a nails or enjoy. Like Marilyn did that, and what she got, as a thank that she was actually like very loving person even. Shit. But thank God Elton John has made this Candle in the Wind song. Current feelings of a person feels like you are the candle in the wind. Then we have here Zen. Just be and receive guidance. Speak only to reduce suffering. Silence is gold. Speaking is silver. Okay, it's reminding you how you being silent can be actually gold. It's not always time to talk, almost like this meditation. Like sometimes it's time to receive. That's, you have to be being, in the being energy, who you are. You need this silence to hear the guidance. True love. I'm still hurting from the way you were preparing to let me go through these tears I can see so clear, but I wish I wasn't crying. Astrid Swan, this is a true love song. A little bit hurting, like somebody is wanting to let go. Of course, feminine has to put boundaries. So if some woman has now hurt you by saying bye-bye, there must be some reason why the person had to do that kind of action. So it's not that. There has to be some reason, some accountability why this two-way street relationship is not just one person. Then we have SACRAL chakra. I'm capable of releasing myself from any situation which doesn't let me be fully the person I am. Current feelings of your person. Part number 2. The law has always been here. It will always be here. And the law is simple. It's this: as we think we are, as we feel we are. To put this in different terms, the things we think feelingly about, we experience. Neville Goddard. Very nice wisdom. Think feelingly, it's helping to manifest what you want. Third eye chakra, interestingly, wisdom about that we have here all the time. Life is a beautiful experience full of love and joy. Kisses. Person see that there is beautiful experience available. Experience is magic. I'm gonna give you one affirmation for your third eye that you will be more comfortable using it. So we have here: I trust my intuition and follow its wisdom. I understand the true meaning of life situations. That was this, and now we go to this golden compass. So pile number 2, time for your golden compass. Is there still somebody? I don't see many people. maybe it's better to show my hands so people can just see the cards. I understand it can be annoying to just look my face. So when you are, where you're coming from, pile number 1, no, not 2. What is behind you? What lies in front of you? And your true north. What next move to make? So, where are you coming from? Okay, Three of Imps and Queen of Bats. The Cup, the Crab Queen is here. Of course, Queens and the Royal Queens and Kings are all part of the third eye. You have to be in your powers to use the power. Same with this is foresight. Very connected to third eye wisdom as well, that you can have the vision. Preview. You're coming from here, that you are rising to your power, understanding things, how important it is to be empowered. We have here what you're leaving behind. Okay, Empress. So there is this Empress energy. The Mama, Queen of all Queens. Somehow you're cutting the ties with the mother or the person you were with. Maybe there is some kind of break. I don't know. Let's see. But behind you, maybe there is even the fact that when you have very strong mother, you can like do anything. It's like the feminine base. You need to have a strong home and like a base love to then thrive. There is a strong mother energy here. Mama. Can be also mama trauma, but let's see what it is. We have here what lies in front of you. Secret path. So this is healing. There is a lot of healing. Letting go, maybe something also, but this is going to calmer waters, and here we have this person again in the waters. This is also the Mother Earth water. So in the same line we have all this Creator of Life, Mother Earth, all in the same line. Healing, calmer waters. Then the next move to make, pile number 2. So strength, beautiful lioness here. It's almost like all this reading come together. First pile was having this lion card presented, but here we have the strength as well. You are asked to, next move is really use your strength. Understand what is your strength. Here is like a circus director, checking that the circus lion is still healthy. Still healthy to go to the show. Show must go on. Can the lion roar? The female is there checking. Yes. Is my lion okay to perform? it's really, there is this the female energy present. Interesting. Strength. You're asked to have strength. But in the future, the healing is happening. Maybe some traveling is even happening. Sometimes changing the scenery can be helpful. So now we get this sacred destiny. Pile number 2. What is your sacred destiny? Unicorn, wow, gateway. Amazing. If this is like a gateway experience, to have a huge third eye chakra activated. Here we have the unicorn. It's totally magical, mysterious things are happening when you're opening your third eye. You are called to try. Wow. Call the magic in as the unicorn come to show up. Kind of the lion became now a unicorn. Beautiful. Beautiful. In the backstage, the lion, in the forefront is like a unicorn. It's interesting. Unicorn is of course connected to healing as well. Nice to see this whole line full of this kind of powerful energy. Healing can happen. Gateway. Unicorn. Enchanted Valley. There are places on the planet where the veil between the physical realm and the mystical dimension is especially thin. These places are called portals, vortexes, or spirit gateways. In mythology, they are revered as places where things beyond ordinary reality can occur. Mystics, visionaries, and shamans can traverse this realm and the next through these places. In Celtic tradition, the wee folk, fairies, and elves easily move through these portals and have access to the magical places. The Enchanted Valley is the place where these portals often appear. The sacred landscape wants you to know, pile number 2. Magic is afoot. Wondrous events are unfolding. Profound revelations and inner illuminations are close at hand. It is now much easier to manifest your dreams. This is an excellent time to take action on your visions for your future. A small amount of action now will generate much bigger results. Gateways to spirit are opening, and there are places where the veil is especially thin. Fairies and elves are supporting you. Wonders are blossoming in your life. Watch for them. Open your heart to a hallowed, holy, magical energy. The more you become aware of the small marvels in your life, the more they will grow in magnitude. So this is kind of big power already to see unicorn, but let's say it can start just seeing a butterfly. Butterfly effect, like it goes in magical realms. If you let yourself be guided to this kind of imaginative places, because imagination connects us to the divine. It is the creative energy is one of the highest energy. Is that I also teach creative expression. It's important part of the chakra healing to be creative. It can really rise your energy levels. Expression could be even dancing. Whatever the unicorn is here doing, it's definitely doing something. It's not stagnant or like just waiting. It's moving. It's showing off. Okay, so here we had a part number 2. Let's see. Go forward. There's really not much commenting. What is it with you that nobody dares to say anymore? It's like, did I like judge too much harshly? Like, oh, comment only. Interesting questions are answered. Anyway, I want to answer your question, but I want it to be meaningful also to the audience. So that's why I said this, that it would be nice to have a good question. Everybody would be interested to hear the answer. What is a good question? That's the question. It's responsible to make a good question even, not just to answer. So here we have, we put this back to the back. We have one more pile to go, and then I pick somebody from the audience. Is Chandru still here? Somebody who is subscribed can indeed, anybody can ask a question. So we have here, last but not the least, Berkana. This is pile number 3, rune you have selected. Berkana. Also heart chakra. And the surrender. And let's see, let's read the Berkana wisdom. Immediately, pile number 3. Alphabet B, element earth, deity Frick, symbol earth, mother, cave, birch tree. Femininity, fertility, bird, growth and creation. Flower is daisy. Animal is hare, like a rabbit. And the snow owl, beautifully still in the winter season. Body is motoric skills, kidney and hips. Tarot is emperor and death. Astrology, sun in Virgo, moon in 12th house, Virgo and Scorpio. Berkana represents the way of the mother, the healer and the midwife. It brings now life after death, just like birch tree forms the leaves after winter. All life comes from the warmth of Mother Earth. And this is about birthing, protecting, loving and giving life, but also taking life. It's all harmonious unity to the life and death. They are kind of all part of life. We are often protesting human being, like, okay, why the show must go on, but then the show stops. It's like, okay, why my life ended? But it's everybody know that they're gonna die. Like, that's what you know for sure, that you're not gonna live forever. So just there is a power of being alive, being here while you are here, like being part of the earth where you're coming from. So the Mother Earth can give a promise of peace and fertility. You can have your inner calm if you're seeking answers. This promise you kind of inner balance. B for balance, let's say. That was the rune we learned about the Berkana. Now, current feelings of a person. Let's take again the heart-shaped box. And heart chakra. Current feelings of a person. And I'm just gonna pick this without any further ado. I'm gonna take here current feelings of a person. Let's take from another box too. From everyone. Current feelings of a person, pile number 3. We have here. Game over. My heart belongs to you. You are the only one for me. We have here heartbeats. My heart skips a beat when I think of you. Best things are felt with heart. Music in my soul, soul dancing to the rhythm of life. Hearty. Very Valentine, ready already to dance the night with the heart. Then as long as we are persistent in our pursuit of our deepest destiny, we will continue to grow. We cannot choose the day or time when we will fully bloom. It happens on its own time. Dennis Bitley. Yes, life is life for the reason there is time for everything. Time for blooming also. Not every day is a blooming day, but nirvana about the girl. I need an easy friend. I do with an ear to lend. I do think you fit this shoe. I do, but you have a clue. I'll take advantage while you hang me out to dry, but I can't see you every night. Free, I do. So there's some Nirvana song playing. To think of you. Root chakra, I honor my need for greatness, care, and consideration. This little rabbit. I think the rabbit was part of your Berkana. It was the rabbit, no? Yes. Rabbit still here. It's a sign of spring as well. Rabbit energy. Ostara's favorite animal. Easter goddess. We have here also see Barbarella do her thing. The great tyrant. Hello, pretty. Barbarella, hello. The great tyrant. Do you want to come and play with me? For someone like you, I charge nothing. You're very pretty. Barbarella. My name isn't pretty. It's Barbarella. It's really this kind of energy. Like, don't just love the outside. I'm like a whole packet. Solar plexus chakra. I allow myself to become stronger and more alive each day. There is the sun is increasing the powers. There is growth. There's new life. And let's do the golden compass reading. This can be just complicated card warning you. This is a Finnish national epoch. So I'm gonna read from the book maybe. Let me show the book already. We have here, we already had this, but we have also for your pile, heavy book, this one. Let's see what comes. So the first question is golden compass. South, where you're coming from, pile number 3. What is behind you? What is front of you? There's 2 things. And the next move to make. Ui, stars. Let's see, where are you coming from? Okay, Tuliketto, this is a Firefox. Beautiful victory card. Powerful abilities to be victorious and shine in this world. We know this for sure. But of course, this story tells about the Firefox that runs in the Lapland in the snow mountains and hits the tree with the fur, and there comes the northern light. Very beautiful, powerful energy. Firefox, you are like a foxy person. Let's see. What is behind you? We have Metsenpeitto and Liekkiö. Okay, 2 and 3. Leaving behind you this kind of like energy that you completely get like a lost in the woods, and this kind of like a ability to, like, there is something hidden. Could be even a hidden gift, something underground ability to sense like, okay, there is more in life than what meets the eye. There's this fire coming up, like actually there is something hidden here, like something is buried alive, kind of like something is forgotten. I have more to give, I have more to this life that I have lived, like there is more, much more. Little fire has not burned off, it's still there, even you might have been like a priest. Leaving it behind, this kind of little energy, like let's see where it's going. Here is also fire, but it's already like a person is having a stronger identity here. Coming from, we are going, what lies in front of you. Wow, Valkoinen. Again, Lapland stories, and then the Queen of Forest. Good 5, good queen, taking care of the forest, taking care of the wildlife, protecting the nature, and this white deer is kind of like a rare spiritual animal, the northern light again here. So if we had a northern light here already, the Lapland, we have here in the future too. Called to be in this kind of magical place. Green color is connected to heart chakra energy. Really open your heart. Ask to open your heart. It's beautiful winter energy still here. Like who know people living in the Finland going to ski holiday Lapland, but this is here. It's showing you had a possibility to really enjoy some purity of white snow, beautiful nature wonders. And what next move to make? Okay, we have here moon card. This is secret and hidden, so the gates of the north are closed. It's protecting some secrets. Next move to make is not to speak about your projects, I guess. You have this beautiful hidden heart here, giving you kind of little light and signals like I'm still alive, but you are asked to protect this own universum and not tell all that you got. Keep something. Very beautiful. Moon can be really secretive and like hidden things, but it can be also mysterious and magical and like there's a word to keep things in the moonlight. It's moonlighting something. Yes, you ask to moonlight something, not to reveal all your secrets. Yes, the gate of the north. Everything is happening in this kind of north nature. Let's see what is the sacred destiny. Let's see. This was the golden compass showing you exactly the way to the north. Not easiest path, maybe. Okay, voyage. Sowilo. You had the first card already, surrender even. It's like looking at the sky the same way. You might see the northern light. Appreciate this kind of universe we got. Something like this. Maybe there is, I think astrologically there is a beautiful things happening indeed. This year many planets are like aligned or something. There's really beautiful like powerful things in the sky. Maybe noticing the astrology might be the thing for you. This weekly love reading, of course, but ask you to kind of really notice what's going in the sky. Evolution astrology is one thing very interesting. Okay, I'm not going to take a new card. I'm going to read this. Sacred Destiny's Voyage. Line number 3. What is this? Humpback whales make the longest journey of any mammal. They travel 14,000 miles, 22,000 kilometers every year. They spend the summer months near polar regions. Wow, everything is going to this kind of polar region. Maybe you have to really start seeing what's happening in the north. Something is happening. Maybe there is beautiful. This is a period when there is a northern light. Maybe you should use, if you're there, watch up. It might be really so they spend the summer months near polar regions, and in the winter they journey towards the equator to tropical waters. Among some native tribes, whales are considered to be protectors of travelers and journeyers, as well as guardians of the sea. This card indicates that no matter what your journey is and where it takes you, you have protectors at your side. The sacred landscape wants you to know. Get ready. You are about to embark on a journey. It might be an inner sojourn or an outer voyage to a distant land. It might be a project or idea that is coming to life. But most certainly, you are an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the unknown. Where do you want to go? What have you always wanted to do or be? This is a time to make it happen. Get prepared. Have a clear vision of what you want to experience, but also be prepared for the unexpected. That is part of the exhilaration of being a traveler. Remember to enjoy the journey as much as reaching the destination. Wow. Nice. Anyway, everything is pointing out that you should kind of go to north a little bit. And interestingly, if I would have a pendulum reading, yes or no, the north, this would be yes. Also, this moon, victory, voyage, yes. If you are on the fence about should you do something, should you travel somewhere, the answer is in this reading yes. Okay, surrender to the guidance of the spirit. Okay, here we are. I don't see much commenting. People are maybe not wanting to ask anything. It's also okay. I have been speaking a lot and long time, but is this reading? This is already more than 1 hour. So indeed, I would be happy to have a break. I did today now. This included 5 readings. So if you like my reading, give me a like, comment, subscribe, of course, if you didn't already. I'm still waiting a little while if somebody who is subscribed want to ask a question. This is possible. So just wonder, like, nobody want to ask then, maybe? Maybe. It's okay. It's okay. I'm glad I can stop. So thank you for watching this. I'm not always coming like this. I just thought it was a nice thing to do. So I guess we will see, and you see my hands from now on again. Okay. Thank you for watching this, and bye.